なんちゃって。今日はどんな敵が相手かな。
Hey Lord Mage, how are you? Good evening. Thank you for joining. How are you doing today? You feeling better? that is still good. I'm glad to hear there is improvement from yesterday, you know? It's always the little things. What have you been up to lately? Yep. Hey Pifole. Good afternoon to you. How are you? Yes, it's only until 1:30 floor. I'm not sure whether it's gonna be complicated for Gryphon, you know? You know how hard it was in GP. So, we'll see. Is that guaranteed, Pifole, you think? I don't think there is any news about Spiral Corridor updating to 200. Wow, that's cool. I don't know if I want to watch on Naruto. I mean, I am invested in One Piece, so I don't know whether Naruto is worth it. Haven't been in the gaming mood. That's totally fair, Lord Mage. You know, do what makes you happy. I need to practice Mario Kart though. But I disabled my Nintendo Switch Online for now, and I'm gonna reactivate it soon. So that's why I couldn't stream Mario Kart just yet. I don't know much about Naruto to be able to comment. So, but I heard a lot of good stuff about it. But it's from people who watches the anime and read the manga both. But that was during what was that? Maybe 10 years ago. Fifole, I haven't really trained in JP. I actually haven't trained that much. It's only recently with the Global Saga Frontier 1 event that I started grinding again. Lately, I'm just clearing events, whatever, and then call it a day. In JP, I don't think I created a party with a fast clear for the squid. Baum May. What do you mean by golden baum, Bifole? Is it on the other training dungeon? Because on the recent one, I don't think I created a turn 1 clear on that yet. Because I don't have Hawk or Silver. Okay. I think I've watched a couple of Naruto episodes just to take a look at it. I think it's like any other anime, right? Where it has a slow start. But yeah, I'll try to invest some time on it. I mean, especially right now, I wanted One Piece to kind of pile up, and then I'll watch them in binge watch it. So I don't have anything to watch really. I really wanted to watch whatchamacallit, Tomodachi Game in Crunchyroll, but I don't have premium, and for some reason they made Tomodachi Game as a premium only, but I was able to watch like the first 3 episodes of it or something. So I want to watch that. And then I'm excited. In Netflix, I believe. I think they're already filming season 2 for Alice in Borderland. Yeah, those are the two that I'm really excited for. You could handle One Piece. No. In One Piece, I know what the fillers are, so I skip them. I mean, thankfully, Crunchyroll labeled it properly, so I can skip it. FFRK. So, I don't play FFRK to Fifole. Are you playing? I know there's only the JP server for that, right? Global has stopped service. Have you watched those, Lord Mage? Alice in Borderland or Tomodachi game? Oh. Then why are you sharing FFRK then, Fifole? I know you're playing this one, Romancing Saga and Pokemon Masters, right? Yeah, they had to stop FFRK Global. So only Japan server is alive still. Because I have a couple JP followers and I follow them back. Some of them play FFRK as well. At least you know, Lord Mage, FFRK kinda lasted for a while. Compared to, say, you know, Tales of Christoria. No problem, people. I always appreciate you dropping by, you know. We talk about random stuff. How are your pulls, people? Were you successful in getting Silver or Laura? Yeah, FFRK, I would say, if I were it, I mean, there was a super niche before with the counter skill, but that's about it. That's all I know about the game. I know it evolved way, way, way more to that I I don't know how to play FFRK. But I do watch a couple YouTubers in JP side. It looks really cool. Really cool, to be honest. I mean, in a way, it kind of looks like Romancing Saga, this game, with flashy skills and all, and the pixelated art. So that's how I kind of relate the two. I don't know about that, people. I think a lot in the JP side, at least on my Twitter feed, some of them express their frustration with, you know, the double banner and stuff. And then there's not enough jewels to do it. So other than that, I haven't seen anybody else who are very frustrated with the game. I feel the game is still very generous in a way that if it's a matter of prioritizing what you really need versus what you want from the banner. Because if you pull for need and you get the character, you get to complete content, versus if you want the character, I mean, it depends on that character whether that is useful or not, you know. That's how I play JP. I rarely buy paid jewels on the JP side. unless I really want the character. Like I said, Virgil, I actually paid for that. Valentine Matriarch, I paid for that as well, and Sword White Rose. But other than that, everybody else, I just try to pull with whatever the game is giving me, and it's based off what I need. Oh, that's cool then. I think I am less than your rank, but I am at the 1,000 as well in JP. In global, I am 1,700. Not as good as those, 2,000, or I think somebody already reached 3,000 in global. Fifole, I don't recall. Do you play global as well? I know you play JP. Oh, this is the boss. I don't think I can clear this, but we'll see. I forgot how to do this. Yeah, definitely need more firepower than that. Or sustain. Ah, okay. Now I remember. Okay. Do you remember Fifole in JP? Whether this one debuffs intelligence and agility? I don't recall. I don't think that was the case before, huh? I will see. We're gonna do our virtual route. And then we will have Itoken-san, where are you? Then we'll show Rufus as well. So that we have moral down and guard down. I don't know when you say that, Fifole, when you say all member wait leave black hole. And then when you commented about the gacha black hole as well, I'm sorry, I didn't understand what you mean by that. Try type it in Chinese and then I'll try to understand what you mean by that. Okay. So I have heal, moral down. I have Liam. I have counter. I'm not sure whether I want to bring golden bomb. Yeah, that's right. Hello, Gamer Pell. Yes, it's Gamer Arado. How are you? I'm sorry I couldn't watch your stream. I was actually playing DDR earlier. Good, good. And I'm glad to hear that whatchamacallit, whatever was that yesterday, that it's resolved. That's a big thing, I think. Okay, who do I bring? Is Mariah? No, I'll do Golden Bomb, just to be safe. Where are you, Golden Bomb? 2,610. That's the points for remembrance, is it? SaGa RX. Oh yes, it's the day before. Sorry about that. Yes, that one. That's what I meant. Ah, I can do Genchan, Snowy. Okay, I'll do that. Whoa, that's good then. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do Rufus Gaming here. uh, this one. So, Pal, in reading a lot of the comments about Rufus, I think a lot of people are still stuck with the idea that Rufus is just this one-shot, really good burster. That's why one majority of the comments I read is about, well, he does less damage than the first one, so why is this good? Kind of thing. And I have a frame drop, I think. Okay, no frame drop. Well, that's good then. At least Norn is convinced. Yep, that is true. And it's not just damage output is how you can measure a character. Ultimately, if that character is able to help out overall, like if you look at it in a macro view rather than on a magnified view, then yeah, that's where you would be able to actually appreciate some of the characters. Okay, I got Titan suit. I'll do Kongming boot and Serene Stone. I'll do Serene Stone. Yeah, that seems good. Single fall. Okay. Yeah, that is true. Hell, I agree with that because there is guard down in his debuff, and then if anything, you can always inherit Gun and Blade if you really want him to do damage. For me, I'm more into having a character focus on a single role, but that's how I play the game. It depends on how... Ultimately, it always depends on how people play the game. So... Quicksilver... Serene Snow. Okay. Okay, we need to make Liam tanky. Because he's gonna die a lot. Yep. That was the saving grace for me in Remembrance Battle for Gun. So how I dealt with it is more on Gun and Blade, and then make sure that he is out of Paralyze, and then Gun and Blade again, and Gun and Blade again. That's how I dealt with no Paralyze for Gun. And amazingly, it worked, so I can't complain. Okay. Wave Cloak. Hydra Boots. Oh. Okay. Serene Stone. Gamer Fist. Oh, for Johan? Is it? Oh, congratulations. That's big. Burn. Sure, I'll do Ice Revolver. And then, do you want big damage or be able to will buff? I'm leaning towards the will buff, so sorry for Gun and Blade gamers. I made a mistake because I was targeting for sword and then I exchanged great sword, so I'm now upgrading great sword. Ah, it's fine. I mean, great sword is still good. You have Liam, right? I know you're trying not to use Liam. Yeah, that's good. As long as you have him, you know, having that in your pocket, in case of whenever you really need Liam, you should be able to use him if anything. So that's good. Yep. Okay. We're just gonna try to survive in the first couple turns. Once Liam starts attacking, then we should be able to switch gears to Fierce Rhythm. And then Rufus as well. That he would be able to switch gears to something else. Ah. How did it go? Were you successful? Cool. Congratulations. Oh, even cool. Because you it's more generic. So other folks would be able to use it. I think I have something similar like that, but I have it at 78%. That's what my rich usually use. Okay. If I do probing slash, I get 3 plus 1 4 plus 3 7. Okay. I can't do cook, so I gotta attack. Oh, did you get good paralyze with Johan? You're talking about the sword, right? Because he can do paralyze. Whoa, that's cool. 100k damage. Which Khalid style are you talking about? The latest platinum one? Okay, Liam is ready. So I should be starting to switch gears now. I'm gonna do Fierce Rhythm and there you go for Rufus. Lunar New Year. Award Khalid. The one with Slash and Thunder passive? That one? Ah, okay. I love that style. Okay, Fierce Rhythm. I guess I'll do... His Ito Ken-san might die, so I'll do Circulating Hail. Anti-Material. Attack. And then I'm gonna buff next time. We can always pray for, you know, the beachside banner to be released early in global. So we can have new Khalid, you know? Oh. Okay. So I'm happy that they didn't buff up the stats for these bosses. Because if so, that would be scary. I mean, I'm thinking like, you know, how we had the event and they just like, yeah, we're gonna make it harder for everyone, if you don't mind. Yeah. How come you have to stop using? Ah, I forgot what the boss is for floor 120. I only know 130 a lot because that's where I got stuck for a really, really long time. His stupid Gryphon. Okay, we're gonna do it. Big boy damage. I know. I'm excited for Cindy Campbell Fifole. You know me and my SaGa Frontier 1 addiction. I would be happy to get Cindy Campbell and Schuzer from that banner. Not so Berva depends on the change for global. But if there's no change, yeah. I'll forget that Berva is part of that banner. Unless, the saving grace there would be if they give us like a global exclusive Arachne or Schuzer or Berva with S-Style maybe. That would be the only saving grace for Berva to be usable, I think. Okay, we did it. 110 done. I wonder how far we can auto this so that I don't have to keep doing victory song, victory song. Okay, let's do auto. Yeah, I love SaGa Frontier 1. I'm sorry. So that's why for the summer banner, I'm extremely thankful that I was able to pull for them. First priority is because I need them for content, and two, come on, SaGa Frontier 1. And priority number 3, shampoo commercial Rufus. Look at that. But I remember, Pal, you had a nightmare with this banner. So I hope that, with the upcoming jewels, with Spiral Corridor and with the story update, that maybe you are able to save. And crossing my finger. Sorry, I heard something from the streets. Hopefully the next banner is something you would be able to skip, I'm hoping there is a skip for me too. Right now, the the active jewels I have is 7,000. I have, I think, 4,000 in the gift box. So I'm trying my best not to use that and only get it by after 20 more days. That would be my budget. Nice, 17,000. So, unfortunately, there wouldn't be any conquest really soon. The next one would be Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. Unless, they pull the global exclusive event card and just release a conquest all in that. But if they follow JP, the next one would be Christmas. That would be where we defeat bosses, and that's it. It's like 10 bosses if I'm not mistaken, and they're all gonna be using the updated 5 stages only, and then it's done. Someone on Reddit, when I posted the review about Bune, Maximus, and who was the other guy? Ludwig. So Galaxy Brain users would use Ludwig to die easily on bosses on raids. Which, that was really smart to think. I didn't think to I didn't even think to use that. Oh, who are your future plan characters, pal? Johan? The Kamui one? Oh, because you wanted Death, right? Death, Ghost Rider Death. So my worry is, Pel, and maybe it might not happen, it's like a wishful thinking kind of thing, but if the rumor with Play Asia and the Saga Frontier 2 remaster is true, they would make a big deal out of it and probably either release a global exclusive Saga Frontier 2 characters, or they're gonna pull in early UDX Will, Platinum Narcissus, and Platinum Cordelia, along with the Misty banner. But again, it's a wishful thinking because they're pretty far out. So, but it's not wishful thinking for them to be implemented early, especially for what they can do. Because it's not like they're breaking the farming game. Because they're gonna ease us through with the 10 BP SS row and column first before they start doing the 10 BP SSS row and column. Yes, that is true. When is Minstrel Song released again? I forgot. But that one could be either, again, like a global exclusive kind of thing, or they pull in the conquest early. I don't know why my phone is lagging today. Huh. I gotta check it out if there is any configuration I can do. Oh, 3rd year anniversary? Oh no, 2.5. So 2.5 would be January, right? Because the game released in sometime around July, if I'm not mistaken. Is it correct? November. Ah, so the game released in... Oh, so they counted from post beta, is it? If that's the case, then November makes sense. If not, I remember they opened the game to public on July, if I'm not mistaken. June or July, either of those months. Ah, okay, so November then. Huh. November. I don't recall the banners there. Let me see. I'll go to my trusty gamer site. Okay, 2021. So this is the URL I'm looking at if you guys want to see as well. I love GameMerge. But if you're using Chrome, excuse me, I would suggest for you to have the uBlock Origin extension, because there are some images that loads up. I mean, it's not pop-up or intrusive or anything, but a uBlock Origin is able to block those. Okay. So I'm following the banner. That one, by the way, is whatchamacallit, is arranged in descending order on their release. So we should be expecting the Gustav banner, Gustav, Katarina, Forneus, and Dark, and then UDX Candy. So this one, I don't know whether they're gonna do something with Candy, because the way they did it in JP is it's gonna be a bottomless UDX off banner, and then Candy has like the rate up. That's it. I don't know whether that would entice people to pull, or they're gonna pull in Darius early, which is another wishful thinking to make it like a double UDX banner. I don't know. And then we have SaGa Soul with Nusakan, Flame Tyrant, Kelvin, and Alcarl. There is, and then Christmas. Huh? Wait, how come Halloween was skipped? Okay, there's Halloween. So Halloween we have Death, Narwhal's Daughter, Tatiana, and Silver. And then we're still missing SaGa Soul, Kirin, Silmar, and Soji. Yep. We're also missing the Rock Bouquet banner, which for some reason. And Robin banner. Huh. Or maybe they're just forgetting that Robin banner exists. I don't know. Huh. Okay, there's also the other one, Rock Bouquet, Rabbit, Victoria, and Onyx. Yeah. Was it? I thought... No, I thought it was, Liam anniversary banner, and then the other one is Gustav and Kat. And then, after that, like a week after, which is weird, UDX Candy came out. And then after that, Rock Bouquet came out. I think. Let me see. This one has the dates. So yeah, I was correct with the double banner with the Liam, Monica, Leslie, and Rouge. And then the other one is Katarina, Gustav, Forneus, and Dark. And then after that, they had the reprint with Matriarch for Sheraha, New Year Mirza, and Top Hat Creator. And then that one, the reprint banner, had the other banner is UDX Candy. I clearly remember this because I went for Candy, and then whatever extra jewels I have, I pulled in the reprint banner to get who was that? Fish Forneus, I believe. Yeah. And then after UDX Candy, there is the reprint for Mystic Acellus, Int Diba for Monica, Onsen Cordelia, and Onsen Rich. And then it came with SaGa Soul, Nusakan, Flame Tyrant, Kelvin, and Alcarl. And then also Rock Bouquet, Rabbit, Victoria, and Onyx. So this one, there was the Romancing Saga 2 Tower. And then we go to Christmas with reprint for Matcha and Homunculus Arrakis with the Christmas banner, Final Empress, Noel, and your homie Bakuan. But I mean, it's so weird that where is it? Halloween is so far out. It was released on the latter part of October after UDX the UDX Final Fantasy Legends character. So technically we're missing 4 banners. We're missing SaGa Soul, Kirin, Kelvin, and Silmar and Soji. And then there is the Robin banner. and then it jumps to UDX Candy, Saga Soul, Nusakan, Tyrant, Kelvin, and Alcarl, and Rock Bouquet Banner. Then Christmas. Yes, that is correct, Mr. Sun. So, when Darius got released his free S-Style, that's when people were raving in JP because Axe was super duper lacking for Remembrance Battle. And people were using S Darius to clear a Remembrance Battle. And then I think a couple weeks after, that's when UDX Darius got announced. I remember that because Tepwen was in the stream and I had the Tepwen luck, doing singles, and I was telling Tepwen, okay, this is the last single. I don't think I'm gonna get Darius. Boom, Darius. Yes, Lord Mage. So, you know how for Octopath, they kind of mixed up the Traveler release banner? So it's kind of the same thing for Global. It's either they... Because we're going in so fast that we're really catching up with JP, that either they're trying to put in some extra banner that's global exclusive, just like what we have now. If you look at the lower right, that global exclusive banner will be our content for the week. And then they kind of jump in the future or kind of follow the timeline in a way. So we now don't know what to really prepare for except for the really meta characters. Because the really meta characters, they didn't do any changes to them. So really it's just easy to plan. Like the gunner I was using in the boss fight earlier, Leon. So everybody knows that he's a meta character. So no change were done to Leon. And then how Global was trying to do to make it more interesting is there are changes to the character, either minor with stats or minor with, extra capability, or all throughout change the character because the design wasn't as good in JP and they want to entice Global to pull. So that's where Global stands with this game. So that's why in a way Global kinda looks like a different game because we have all these extra stuff that JP didn't have. So Global is now able to release any hard content stuff that because of the global change it's manageable. But if that same content got released in JP, everybody would have complained because they don't have the tools and stuff to be able to clear those. And that's how Global is getting a lot of tractions on Twitter. So I use the hashtag for both Global and JP. So a lot of them would see my post and then would wonder, the meme Nani kind of thing, because wow, just now this Saga Frontier 1 character, because I feel that Saga Frontier 1 is known, that's how Saga got put out there because it's pretty well made with the system and stuff. So that's what people recognize in JP, and they were really surprised that, oh, Global has Saga Frontier 1, are we getting this in JP? Or some of them are commenting that, why are Global getting a lot of limited stuff? Why can't the JP get the same stuff as Global, kind of thing? And so that's what drove a lot of the JP folks to actually play Global. So I'm in good communication with I think 3 or 4 of them that actually plays. So whenever I hear any updates from either from Discord or whatever I hear, I share it to them. So I think Lord Mage, I think they have to make this game really interesting, because outside of this being a gacha game, they're trying to use the game as a vessel to introduce SaGa to outside Japan. It's like Tales series, you know. I know you're very familiar with Tales, that it's not well known outside of Japan, so the localization of it is like pretty rare back then. And then not until recently that whenever there is a JP release, it's guaranteed that there's gonna be an English release as well. So something like that. In this one, whatchamacallit, so the banner for Saga Frontier 1, the main reason I think they had that is because they wanted to celebrate that, look, we're expanding Saga Frontier 1 Remastered to our Taiwan and Korean friends, so that they're not forced to play the English version. So I think that's fair, and they have to make it attractive to global so that they can get a lot more people to play Saga. That's what I strongly believe that's what Ichikawa-san's objective in this game, and he's able to execute it really, really well. Atelier, yeah. I heard about that too, Pel, with Atelier, because I know Atelier is also another niche game that not so much people are picking up, and because of the gacha game, they're starting to get traction to an audience that they normally wouldn't get. I heard about that too, because some of my friends are playing that and wanted to invite me. I was looking up the stuff and then that came up too. So, Lord Mage, if you, I can message you if Saga games are on sale. Unfortunately I only know on the PlayStation Network. I don't have access to Xbox, so I'm not sure whether they also goes on sale on Xbox. But I'm pretty sure if it's on sale on PlayStation Network, it's also on sale on Steam. So that's a really good time to pick it up. Like, I know I picked up Romancing Saga 3, 2, and Scarlet Grace again. And Saga Frontier 1 Remaster for like, I would say $45 for all of those. Yes, they were all on sale. I forgot the exact price I paid for. And then I mentioned Scarlet Grace as again because I got that on the initial release in Vita, where after you put in the command, there's like 10 seconds of them looking at each other, like 10, like building the suspense, but it's so long that it's annoying. And then they fixed that in Ambitions. And then I got that on the mobile and on my phone, and then I had to buy it again on PS4. So hopefully I'll be able to do a let's play on that first Scarlet Grace. I haven't played whatchamacallit, an Atelier game, so I'm thankful for that, because I heard that there's also, you gotta memorize the ingredients and stuff. Okay, 120, what do we got? Asura. There's Blunt, there's Sun. Okay, let's see what the skills are. Okay, there's Paralyzing Claws, there's Punishing Palm. Okay, MA. Okay, there's Pheromone. Okay, I'm worried about this. Blaze. And Ducks. Okay. Okay, we will survive with the other party again. So the caveat to what you said, Pel, and just to, just to put it on record that emulation is illegal if you don't own the game. Just to, put it on record, because I know there are some who really love their game that they want you to get the game before you actually emulate it. And I think it's outright illegal to emulate something you don't own. Yes, that is correct. Okay, hold on. Let's load this party. Okay. Ragnapool. What is that one? Fifole. Raguna? Laguna. Oh, Grand Blue Fantasy? That one? Is that correct? I don't know what you mean, Fifole. Oh yeah. So it should be Grand Blue Fantasy, right? Because it's a browser game. Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, sorry. Mr. Sun, Liam Chapter 1, July 14, Chapter 2. So Chapter 2 is gonna be on Sunday, I believe, Mr. Sun. And then, so that Chapter 2 is correct. The next chapters, I feel, is gonna be released soon. I think we had a couple of events in JP, and then we outright just got the new chapter. That's why in JP it's already in chapter 7, I believe. 7 is where the lapis lazuli would drop. One of the games I keep playing. Okay, let's do this then. Hero War Song, let's attack, win the revolver, and start cooking. So I heard a lot about Grand Blue Fantasy because some of my friends play it. Is it really FTP friendly? Okay, Ruthless Mist. Ah, Ragnar. Okay, now I understand what FIFO is saying. Ragnar pull easy rower this boss character. Oh, I don't know FIFO whether it's what the final boss is going to be. I mean, I'm really bad at predicting characters. But Fifole, you're believing that because of what Ichikawa-san is sharing about the trains in Saga Prefecture with the pictures of Saga Frontier 2, that you think Saga Frontier 2 would be next? Alright, Virgil is impressed. There's fireworks. Ah, I see. Did I inflict the guard down? Okay. After this, I gotta step out for a bit. My pupper right here is wanting to go potty and poop. So I'll finish this and then I'll take her out. Hero War Song. Normal attack with revolver. Just normal attack. I asked my pupper when I came home from DDR if she wanted to eat because she has food, but she didn't eat. And then while we were talking about random stuff, she suddenly ate. So now she's looking at me like, come on, I'm ready. I'm like, no, I'm not ready for you. But Of course, I won't let her wait too long. Of course, I'm not. I take care of her. Okay, gotta start cooking. Oh no, she's really good at that. I I am 100% that she wouldn't have an accident, and she's already 2.5 years old. So by that time, dogs should have able to train themselves to hold it. I mean, not too long, of course. That's going to be really bad for them. But hold it enough that when they are able to go to a spot that they know they are allowed to potty and poop, that they should be able to do that. Okay. But Lord Mage, I remember the puppy days, and that was like a nightmare. Like every 2 hours or 3 hours, we would ask her, "Do you need to go potty poop? Do you need to go potty poop?" And then sometimes she says no, and then she looks at us, and then she goes potty on the kitchen. Like, come on. But I feel my dog is smart, that she knows what should be and shouldn't be done. I know, but so that was during the early puppy days. Like a couple months after, because for less than a year, roughly around 9 months to a year, that's when they start to learn to be able to hold it properly. So I think it was around 6 or 7 months old that she was trying to hold it really well, but she couldn't hold it anymore, so she had to potty in the kitchen, and then she felt really bad, like, her ears were drooping down, and it was so apologetic that, "I'm sorry, I pottied in the kitchen," kind of thing. We felt so bad. And then we kind of encouraged her that, "No, you did great." Good things animal freak me out to get doggies. um I would say, I don't know about the vet bills, because I feel we maintain her stuff pretty well, that we really don't have to go to the vet as much. And if anything, there's always insurance. But if you want to have a dog that doesn't have insurance, I would say start early with a puppy. Because if you get I would say 4 or 5 years old, they might have some history that you don't know, and that might be the cause for additional vet bill. I'm not saying that, getting a younger dog is preferred, but rather, if you would prefer to take care of the dog in a way that you want to train her from the start, getting a puppy is the best. Yeah. Yeah, ours is insured too, pal. Because we're, for those oopsie moments that um you just want to make sure that they're okay. And I know you can't just get insurance by the time where the dog would really need it, because the vet clinic would need some kind of history about the dog to be able to learn about them and be able to do, I don't know, there's some things like that where if it's just freshly established, that there's a different tier that you would get charged versus if you have a long-term insurance. I don't really understand it. I'm just happy with what insurance she has right now. Okay, big boy damage. Because we're done. Thank you. See, this is what I mean on my response on Reddit from, I forgot his name. So he was asking what I think about Rufus, and then made mention about other hard content characters like Mariah, Final Empress. So definitely those are different hard content characters. But I personally I feel Rufus is doing great. We have been having this trend where whatchamacallit, where you gotta keep up as Liam charges, and then by the time Liam is ready, you gotta burst, or else the enemy would burst first and then you die, kind of thing. So that's what impresses me with Rufus, that he can change from whatchamacallit, from debuffing with moral down and guard down, and then later on can continue keep on buffing with the uh attack boost, I think. Attack boost and defense boost. I'm gonna keep this running on auto for a bit. I'm gonna go take my pupper down to go potty and poop, and I will be right back. It should be within 5 to 10 minutes, if anything. So, and this is the party I'm doing right now, not the most optimized, but I want them to level up, that's why. Okay, I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. That took a while. What did I miss? Um, I don't know what that argument is, Pal and Jer, but yeah. If we can avoid the emulation talk, that would be awesome. But I think Pal and I, just to put it on record too, that we're both on the same page with regards to that it's outright illegal to do emulation. I mean, if you don't own the game. I think that's the primary rule to follow on that. I don't know about the LP system, Jer. I'm sorry. Yep, no problem, Pal. So you said, Pal, that you're stuck in 120, right? Is it what's are you having issues with the battle? Oh, okay. That's good. Okay. Oh, sorry about that, Pal. Oh, so that means it's hard to do debuff? Jer, what is the LP system that you're talking about? Yeah, this one right now in global, it only goes until 130. Maybe to how to best say it? Not to shock global with 140 and 150. But 150, you can cheese it with stage muse. Ah, in Discord you mean? I didn't know that. Is it just in our Discord, or is it applicable to other Discord server as well? Anyway, Jer, I'm sorry I didn't, thank you, but thank you for joining. How are you today? That introduction. Okay. Good, good. I'm not sure about your... Oh, how come? I'm not sure about your time zone, but I hope you're having a good weekend at least. And how come cup noodles as usual? If you don't mind sharing, but if you do, I completely respect that. We can talk about something else. Well, I think 140 is a little hard right now, but I don't know. I didn't clear Spiral Corridor and JP on release. It took me um, until getting Music Festival Megami. Not until that I was able to actually clear Rifon and then proceed with it. Whatchamacallit? Those pigs are just scary. I mean, if you know, if you're caught with your pants down, kind of thing. But if you know what you're doing, then it should be cake. But zombie dancer though, that's a different deal. I don't know. So zombie dancer, how did you manage that, Jer? Do you remember? I did Tiger's Den, and then I got caught with that little mechanic they they put in place in the latter part of the battle. I was like, okay, good thing I am on Tiger's Den. That's a lot of work. Yeah. There's so much content right now, Pel. For content creators, it's really hard. I mean, with that surprise with the Liam banner, and then the change with the off banners, and then you know, with the back-to-back-to-back banners, it's just a lot. Oh, speaking of editing video, what software do you use? I honestly wanted to start trying to edit my videos in a way that it kind of looks good. DaVinci Resolve. Okay. I'll take a look at that, pal. Because I know right now I can't afford subscription for Adobe Premiere just yet. So I'm trying to look for other options. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it. Thank you. And then cleansing, healing. What do you mean by cleansing, Healing, anti-material, Zeke. Your favorite Zeke. You mean the buff cleanse? So I assume Melissa? Ah, okay. That makes sense now. So that you're clearing poison. That makes sense. Ah. So I think Lord Mage personally, if you're hold on. Okay. If you're personally doing thumbnail, I mean if you're doing thumbnail, personally I would approach it that how I would work around it is through Excel. If you have the different pictures and you know the dimension, you just, you know, layer your pictures to see what goes on top of what. That's how I used to make thumbnails before, but I got lazy. I need to start making real thumbnails too. Especially double attack. Yeah, that part there. I was like, wait, that I didn't prepare for that part. And then luckily I survived, and yeah, Nightmare of Spiral Corridor is over. So, Jer, is there any rumors in JP that we're gonna have more floors for Spiral Corridor? FIFOLE was trying to say maybe on October 2022 that there is some kind of update happening. Was that announced anywhere? I don't think I read anything about it. Yeah, Lord Mage, me too. I need to learn the different aspects and components of a thumbnail. Just so you know, it looks a little professional in a way. I will take note of that too, pal, about Kanban. Ah, okay. Well, it could be GB Saga theme 151 to 200. I don't know. But definitely the firepower you need for those other floors. They either had to revamp it because of the row or column, or the dodge strategy doesn't work anymore. If it doesn't, then it's gonna be a pain. I feel another Saga collab, you know, the prefecture one, is soon, I guess, with how much Ichikawa-san is posting about, you know, that train with the Saga Frontier 2 characters. I mean, it's not far-fetched to assume it that way. It could be prefecture, or it could be like a festival kind of thing. Because I know Saga Frontier 2 had onsen, right? Genie was trying to buy gifts for everyone. Rich is eating food with the onsen outfit, you know, after being in the onsen. And then Will being a ninja. So I think it could be a festival kind of thing. You know how they presented Ven, Iskandar, Selma, you know, those folks, the Saga Soul and the other banner. I think it would be a good way to do that for Saga Frontier 2. And I think we're kind of wanting to have maybe another Tyler, because Axe is still lacking in a way. So another Tyler would be good. And I don't know who are the other popular characters in Saga Frontier 2. Probably Kelvin. Who who was that Jer or Pal or anybody who knows Saga Frontier 2? I know when you escort Labelle to look for her brother, you get to recruit a character. I saw that in a speedrun. I forgot who that character is. Is that Kelvin? Oh, Curtis. I don't know who Curtis is. Ah, I see. Because Kelvin I feel is pretty I can't say unique, but I think he's pretty strong from when you recruit him for that mission. I don't want to spoil what that mission is. But yeah, when I saw that speedrun, that's why I knew about it. So probably Kelvin, huh? Or trying to think who else are significant in Saga Frontier 2. Curtis. So basically, Pel, you're wanting a male Esper, right? I don't know how they're gonna implement male Esper. I mean, female Esper girl is pretty good already. Esper man. That is fair. That is fair. But I'm thinking what the capability would be if Esper girl is defensive, support, and healer. So I guess an offensive buffer in a way. I don't know. I didn't play Saga 3 any outside of the first battle because I thought, wait, this doesn't feel like a Saga game. I mean, there's transformation, but this doesn't feel like a Saga game. Another fist mage, come on. We have a lot of those fist mage. And I'm not complaining. They're all cool because, you know, Virgil is in there. Ah. Yeah, Curtis is wind and then Gloria is ice, right? Oh, that would be nice, Jer. Psycho Dagger would be Pierce, and then Psycho Sword would be Slash, and the Psycho Gun would be Blunt. That would be a good representation. Wow, that gives me some memories with Saga 2. I was wondering, what is a PSI knife and a PSI gun? Why is it doing sucky damage? I didn't know it's cycle. And then it's so expensive too. It's like, this is not worth the money. I'll just get a regular knife or whatever. So you're kind of like a caster rich, huh? Right? Am I gonna survive this? I'm a little scared because all the strong firepower is already done. Hey, come on, Laura. Take them down. Wayne or Rich, that works too. Laura, don't die. Okay, that's good. I mean, doesn't Saga 2 human kind of fall under, the human male and human female from Saga 1? They're they kind of operate the same way, right? Male is, well, it's a little weird because male is strength based in Saga 2, and then female is agility based too. So that kind of applies to both of them. I don't know. I know I tried doing a Saga 2 run with human female, and then I tried giving them sword. I'm like, why are they so weak? Oh, you're lucky. I would love to play the DS version. I heard, I know from watching some videos, I know there's some combo into it too. Yeah, Baby D. Baby D is like classic for me in Saga 1. Oh, we're dying. I don't think I can clear this. Maybe they're not gonna do a Baby D, but rather straight to whatchamacallit, a Watcher. Let's see, maybe our boy Red would be able to dodge everything and then survive, and then he doesn't have Final Crusade, so we better restart. It feels great to auto this and then just be able to taunt. Because whenever I do manual, I focus on this and then I miss out on the chat. I don't know that, Jer. It's probably better to ask a boss about it. Or Quality Bomb. That's his YouTube channel. Because I don't play Emperor Saga or Imperial Saga. They're the same, right? ESIS? I don't know. Hey, you guys gotta survive. Don't die, please. Perfect, and I don't have I don't have Final Crusade, so yeah, bye Laura. Bye Rich. Okay. I am going to manual this, I'm sorry. Ah, okay. That's why it's an ESIS kind of thing. Now I understand. Okay, I'm gonna do Double Cross, Sun Al Phoenix, and Eostring. Okay, should be good. There's just too much of the enemies, pal. And that's what makes it annoying, because you just gotta deal with 9 attacks. And that's why I tried to save Rich's Flame Frenzy. And then just let them focus on being AoE attacks. So this one, Laura and Zenon and Rich should be able to take this down. I think, hopefully. Not enough. It's okay. Okay. We are saving BPs. And bridge dies. It's okay. I guess I can heal. Hey Speedy, how are you? Thank you for joining. We're just going through this in a really bad way. I'm just using my generic party and hoping for the best. And right now I'm just getting pummeled really bad. So I'm doing manual. Yeah. Yeah, this Prefecture Alkaiser is pretty solid. I mean, even in JP, I still use him in a lot of stuff. Yes, Speedy. We just got the update today until 134. So right now that was 128. Ah, okay. Yeah. I think, who was that jerk? I think it was Astalot or Mr. Arce who told me about that. Just check the loading screen, you would get some hints about it. I don't know. Wow, you guys are tanky. Okay, let's see if we survive. Yeah, too much HP. Yeah, that is true, Jer. I think that's the trend in JP. But yeah, Pel, talking about Alkaiser. So this one, later on, when Alcarl, I think, during Saga Soul Alcarl, we would have amplification for Real Phoenix or Shin Al Phoenix. Then you would do a turn 1 SSSS damage. So that's why I love this style. I mean, this one or the global exclusive one has power charge too. So either way, you're kind of set in a way for doing that turn 1 if you don't have this. GL global exclusive red is pretty solid in my opinion. The Saga Onsen one is a step up because of the heal. I don't know, Jer. That's been the constant complaint with a lot of the JP folks I follow on Twitter. That, hey, I see this in global, how come this is not in JP, or when is it gonna get implemented, kind of thing. Punishing combo. I don't know if that's still useful today, punishing combo. Oh, GLX global exclusive Emilia. She has some specific application, but not really. I don't like the part where she is limited to doing the same action within her style. It could have been like any attack, she can double echo it. That was the sucky part of her style. If say you have total shot and then 25% chance to do a rank 1 total shot, that would have been great. But yeah, They didn't decide it that way. Yeah, that would be true, Jer. And knowing JP, they might be able to pull something where you can amplify this for an SS damage for 6 BP or 7 BP. And it's double element too, so yeah. Okay, let's see if we'll survive this Gryphon. This is my nightmare in JP, so hopefully it's not as hard as I had in JP. Stop buffing yourself. Okay. There's more song, normal, wind revolver, normal. Yeah. Maybe I should have taken Snowy out for Acelas so that, you know, see that buffing. Yeah, maybe I can cleanse that, but we'll see. Maybe we can clear this with this one. I would say it. Yeah, I think that's a stage for Emilia. It's just I don't know why Global is so weird in implementing those kind of events because they could have been consistent with the weakness. Because right now the weakness on round one is hold, blunt, and slash or thunder. And then you get to Squid, you can only use blunt for weakness. That's so weird. I don't understand why that was designed that way, to be honest. Okay, what do we do? Liam is ready to attack, but I'm not ready to pull the plug from start cooking. But I gotta burst maybe around 60% HP. I'll start bursting. I'll start buffing. Well, to be fair, Jer, with the global exclusive banner, they have been pretty unique in my opinion. And I think they learned a lot from implementing the very first one with global exclusive Monica. I mean, Monica is okay and all, and then they kind of just tried to look into the future a little early, but not too far enough that the design is, I would say, a little flawed in my opinion. Because the main hype in pulling global exclusive Monica is not the unique counter stance ability, but rather getting Stingray for the what was that? The Monica that was with Matriarch banner. That one. Had they tried to make that dazzling ballet a better skill, I would say they would have had a better chance of people pulling for that. But ever since that, I would say global exclusive have been really unique in a way, and the global changes to JP characters have been pretty awesome as well. It changes the dynamics on how you play the game, to be honest. So I'm honestly having fun playing both JP and Global. Okay, are we ready to let go of the buff? The debuff? I'll do one more, and then next one I'll start buffing. Yeah, Leah. Alright, thank you, Virgil. I need the fireworks. Okay, what am I missing? For sure, don't get hurt. This banner. Well, I wouldn't say that, pal, about the banner being not as useful on this event, because I know how. So I'll show you my optimized setup. I didn't record that because I thought about it after the fact. So basically the setup is Arthur at the back with Magia. In front is Liza, and then the next to Liza is Doll. So Doll has adjusted skill number 3 so that she would fast it on round 2. Arthur's fast, so he would do the most damage on R1, and then Liza finishes it off with surfing. And then turn 2, Liza would be able to do Babel Crumble, skill number 3 for Doll, and then they're enough to take down the enemy. I'll show it to you later. It looks pretty cool. I posted it on Twitter if you saw it. Okay, I'm gonna start buffing now. No. Not this one yet. I made a mistake with Snowy. He shouldn't have done Frostburn. I could have saved the BP to do Circulating Hail so that Liam would hit more. But I have Fierce Rhythm. It should be fine. Okay, so I'm approaching beyond 50%. So that is the trigger for Gryphon the following turn to use a Whirlwind Kick, and then that's your signal that it's actually entering Rage mode. So all the times that it's been buffing in the early turn, so this is what you would be scared of, the Intelligence one, because of, where is it? Heavy Gale. This one hurts a lot. Okay, we shall see. Sunspot, Fierce Rhythm. Yeah. Okay, Frostburn, I guess. Then I'll start buffing. Okay, big boy damage, Liam. Big boy damage. What? How is that possible? Did I see it, not see it properly? So anti-material shot did 80,000 damage, and then the bullets did 75,000 damage? That's so weird. Attack. Anti-material. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Nobody dies. We gotta finish this early. I know 2 of my attack. Yeah. Stop using Whirlwind Kick, please. No Whirlwind Kick allowed. No, stop. Don't make yourself more tanky. Stop. I I don't have enough for circulating hail. Okay, Frostburn it is. Anti-material. Then more. There you go. Okay. Is this going to be enough? Stop! It's gonna be tankier and tankier. No. Okay. This is done. Quick draw and done. Okay. Yeah. I learned my lesson in that chair from the stupid Apollo event. I know Soma is still having a laugh about it. And I have a laugh about it too. Because at that that the melty form in Apollo, there is a countdown, and then after a countdown I thought, oh, maybe it's a a delayed kind of thing, that if you don't take him down, that you would have enough turn to be able to, well, you have a full turn basically to do damage, and then if not, he explodes IK for everyone. But no, he was fast, and then he IK'd everyone. I didn't even got the chance to shot with Liam, so I had to repeat the battle. Okay, do we have limited mission? Or no? Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's Spiral Corridor. Gryphon is still scary. And so usually in this Gryphon, you would use Matriarch with Paean of Peace. It would be good to have Cotton in the middle rather than Virgil, and then Cotton would be going in counter stance so that he can interrupt the Gryphon, and then maybe have a buff cleanser in the party as well. So like in my party right now, just imagine Virgil to be Cotton, the free one. Itoken-san is really important here. Snowy can be replaced by Acellus maybe, or whoever is your buff cleanser, and then Rufus can be Matriarch. But with that party, I think it should be doable, that one. I don't see any issues how that would fail. Oh, definitely 140 and 150, jerk. Those stupid pigs. So first time I tried those pigs, I took down one, and then they kept on buffing attack up, and then when I looked, oh, it's heat up. That's why it's hurt. That's why the damage hurts. And then for 150, it's not actually the zombie dancer that's dangerous, it's those fire souls that comes with it that's really scary. I mean, after you take those two down, zombie dancer is more manageable. Sarowin over Liam. I think that's a good idea, Pel. My worry is, as you know, at the end, once Whirlwind Kick is used, that it starts to go in rage mode. So if you had that bad luck as me with the Whirlwind Kick, it might have a hard time to finish the battle. That's my worry with that setup. But hey, maybe it's possible. I'll try to do a non-Liam run too. Maybe that would work. And then maybe over Liam I would use Vampire Lady, the global exclusive one. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. Okay, we're caught up with global content. I don't see Silsey, so you guys want to do Ing? Just to suffer for a couple minutes before we end the stream. Okay. Okay, one moment. Let me change to JP. This is JP. Okay. Okay, this is my JP account with really, really low jewel count. Because I always pull. Like, that's what excites me in logging into JP. I get to do maybe 1 or 2 single pull. Yeah, I don't have any other jewels to get. Well, actually, I can do the Genocide Heart attacks because I haven't finished the earlier battles. So maybe that's something I can do. Like this. Where is it? Genocide Heart. This one. Yeah, so I went straight to Romancing because it's open. So I have these stages right here that I gotta go through. And then Egg has like a million types of attacks. Depending on... So it kind of tries to follow how it is in the game. So say for this one, Egg only has basic 1, 2, 3, beast form, tone form, and then the final form. That's the 6 forms. This one, it has 1, 2, 3, tone, earth, and final form. The last one is 1, 2, 3, tone, tree, and then final form. And of course, I did the hardest one, all of the formation, all of the forms. I mean, I know, Jer, it's going to be Starquake again, but I'm just doing this for fun, you know. This is one of Silsy's requests, and I want to try to at least deliver that, to do it via stream, you know, with the suspense and stuff. I mean, I felt that my clear was extremely lucky, so maybe I can repeat that again. Maybe, I don't know. Yes, Pell. Genocide Heart uses no future and it is extremely annoying. So, you cannot, that's the word, cannot take advantage of Tiger's Den because Genocide, no future is delayed attack. So, you know, they just released a character prior to that attack, and that's Summer Miriam. You catching the wave here, pal? So Summer Miriam's application is Genocide Heart's battle. Because Genocide Heart does sun and heat damage for no future. So if you use the ultraviolet sunscreen that Miriam does, that's that's actually protecting you from that. But I cleared it without Summer Miriam. Look at that, early Starquake, you called it, Jer. No, Jer, we didn't got robbed of Summer Galahad. We're gonna have Baldhead Galahad. Okay. that could happen, pal. So Lord Mage, we're talking about a character in the first Romancing Saga. It had a remake, a Romancing Saga minstrel song. So there's this character called Galahad, in the original game, he's wearing like a violet outfit, you know, the usual spiky hair guy. In the Minstrel Song remake, he becomes this bald head guy. Yes, that is true, pal. That is true. Okay. I'm gonna do. Do you have damage block? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, no damage block. I'm gonna do this, attack, and then Minstrel go. Double attack, double attack. Okay, 2 damage block. No damage block, that's fine too. And then she's dead. 25% chance to get damage block one time. So, Hell, are you familiar already with LaBelle? I can run you through what she does. Okay, so Beachside LaBelle, she is an int debuffer, and then she also has a capability of, you know, when we talked about the Beachside banners, Khalid would buff himself with strength up before attacking. So LaBelle kind of does the same thing, like this. She buffs herself with int first, and then follows up with an attack. So whenever she does a single target attack, regardless of whether it's normal or a skill or a spell, it would follow up with her skill number 1. This one, Aoi Kaze no something. Basically, it's a puny D damage 3 BP attack. But the good thing about that is it buffs her with damage block one time for 25% chance. And this one can stack. So say right now she has 1 from what I saw. Yeah, she has 1. So you can stack as many as you want for damage block. And for any incoming attacks that goes her way, that gets nullified. Like 0 damage, basically. So that's what's good with her. And the reason why I brought her in is because, oh, she also has high protect tension. So, you know, hard content unit, that's like a requirement now. So yeah, 0 damage. The reason I brought her versus Acelus, for example, because I need an int debuffer at the latter part of the egg battle. Starting with water form, it's really hard to survive without intelligence debuffing. LaBelle right now is roughly riding around 460 intelligence. Acelus, short sword one, is sitting around 450 intelligence. And Acelus couldn't debuff egg at all. 450 intelligence. So I had to bring in LaBelle. She buffs herself with int, and then I kinda pace myself so that on the previous turn she would buff herself, and then on the next turn she would try to debuff Starquake. 2 LP damage to Matriarch. That's very sad. I know, pal. A bow unit with an actual mythic name. So it's this one right here. Rainbow Spread, medium effect of intelligence debuff, but it's only by chance when the attack hits. So I had to use this one. Float in the light, where she buffs herself with intelligence, and that kind of improves the chance of her inflicting a debuff. That's basically what LaBelle does. Now, I don't have the Christmas style, so I might be missing some functionalities that she can do. I don't know what she does for Christmas. Let me check. Oh, she has an all ailment cure for one ally. That's about it. She has Millionaire and Mercy Boku. You're lucky you got Khalid, Jer. I am sad because I love to get Khalid. I know, rip level. So we're doing this just for fun, just for everyone's knowledge. I know it's a frustrating battle, but I truly want to fulfill that request from Silsei. So that's why I kept on doing this. In a good turn, I'm happy with that. You just gotta survive level, you know. Is the music too loud? I think it's playing halfway through the mixer. I just wanted to make sure it's not too loud. Okay, thank you, pal. As long as Labelle doesn't die, we're kinda in a good shape, really. And it's odd turn right now. So the belief is from the Discord group, if you are in an wow, 2 damage block. And then okay, that's fine. Liam deflected the Starquake. We're good, we're good. The rumor has it that if you are on even turn, like you're most likely to have deadly attacks compared to odd turns. But look at that odd turn Starquake. Great adventure. Minstrel, no. Okay. I need to learn the titles of these songs, Jer. I know SaGa Frontier 2 has the weirdest titles. It's all... I don't know. I'm sorry if I say the wrong thing. I think it's German, the title songs. Yeah. But regardless of what the titles are, I mean, it feels different coming from Ito Ken-san's music versus I forgot the composer's name for SaGa Frontier 2, but SaGa Frontier 2 has a different feel to it, and I like it personally. Okay, Liam is ready to attack. We want good RNG, please. Yes, that one. Thank you, pal. For a minute there, I was ready to say Yoko Shimomura, but that's not the person. That's why I kind of took a step back. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Alright, no paralyzed. That's good. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm like having chicken skin right now because we're having good RNG. I'm getting excited. Hopefully this continues and I don't jinx it, you know. Might as well. It's odd turn. Okay, might as well. Look at that deflect. Good job, Liam. Because that could have been an easy paralyze for Liam. Okay, gonna do normal attack because I have a lot of dex, and then I have to do this. Because both Liam and Matriarch are low on HP. Okay, so this is basic number 3. Wow, Liam, 7 HP. Hang in there. Let me think. Should I? Yeah, I'll have to in buff and then I'll debuff the next turn. Yeah. I have to chance it. Dad has to protect Liam, or else he'll have to use the extra life, and I don't have any safety guard for later on. But we'll see. And of course, Dad didn't protect Liam. It's okay. We will see. We still have 1 RNG to. He is paralyzed, no mitigate, so. Okay, let's see if. No, I cannot. Yeah, I cannot continue this run because, especially for Dad, his main reason is to build up willpower so that if I don't land a debuff on tone form, that he would be the one attacked by the single target confuse and be able to not get confused. That was the plan. If I revive him, he won't have enough turn to charge up willpower again. So yeah, run is dead. It's okay. That is life. We just need a good 20 minutes with this battle. Like, good RNG. Hey Silsey, how are you? We finished the Spiral Corridor 101 to 130 in global. I was fortunate enough to survive and clear 130. I didn't use Matriarch or Narwhal's Daughter for that battle. I use Virgil. So for all of the boss floors, I used Virgil, um, Ito-Ken-san, Summer Rufus, Liam, and forgot the other one. Who was the other one? I forgot the other one. I'm sorry. Virgil, Ito-Ken-san, uh, Summer Rufus, Liam. I forgot the other one. I'm sorry. Oh, Snowy. Yes, Snowy. Thank you, Gamer Pal. So basically, Silsey, how I approach the bosses is how I approach the global events. I stall with Liam charging bullets, and then by the time Liam is ready to fire, I would combo Ito-Ken-san's Fierce Rhythm and Rufus's There You Go, so that I have attack boost and dex up, I believe, for Liam to just fire away. You're welcome, Speedy. I love Virgil. I mean, even today in JP with the Music Fest one, he's my go-to for Ro that's weak to Dark and Heat. I mean, Virgil is amazing overall, in my opinion. But others would say otherwise because, you know, they have other favorites. And Virgil happens to be my favorite. Yeah, that was scary at the end, Silsey, because I got the worst RNG on that whatchamacallit, the rage section of the battle, where you know, the indicator is if Gryphon would use Whirlwind Kick. For the next 3 turns, I got Whirlwind Kick, so Gryphon kept having defense boost. That shouldn't be the case. But I got that RNG, so... And we still managed to do it. It ended up to look like a tiny bit of HP left, and then I can quick draw with Liam to finish the battle early. Alright, Lapel, getting that damage block. That's a good thing. So that Cotton Pell, I would refer to Cotton as a she. I mean, I don't know if it was portrayed as a feminine monster, but the gender is unknown, so I would refer to Cotton as a she. I hope you guys don't mind. But she is really good as a welfare character. Just merely having 6 BP for counter stance, that's a dodge stance. That's big. And then having self-heal when doing attacks and every counter, that's like, you know, the good combo you have for a tank character to do counter. And then there's always whatchamacallit, 15%, I believe, if not 20% of mitigate all the time. So yeah, Cotton knows what she wants to happen, rather. Rocky gender is Rocky. Did I buff? Okay, I buff. This is form 1, so I should be okay. I'll charge up some attack. Oh, finish roll. Perfect. Some welfare units in JP Hell has been really useful. I like wedding. I forgot the name. Raphael from Romantic Saga Minstrel Song. He's a good row farmer. Like even though it's a one shot, he's strong. And then there's also, you know, Rocky with the Doom. And then who was that? I mean, for me, I see Daud. You know, Jamil's friend Daud. I see him as a good unit because I don't have much short sword character, and when I got Daud, I actually had a chance to do Remembrance Battle for short sword. And yes, Jer, the latest one, Paul. Paul is just amazing in farming with Izuna. Okay, I'm gonna buff. Yeah, it's better to be safe. Yeah, that 50% chance to evade. Thank you, Silsey. Yeah, I think it was Zero from the I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is it spelled as C as in cat IRO? So I don't know if it's Chiro or Zero, but he was in the chat and then we're both like, come on, we're gonna clear this, we're gonna clear this, and then Zero was like my good luck charm in that battle. Okay, I'll do minstrel now. Well, there, I think, you know, the extreme evade for Paul. That kind of applies in real life, as you know, right? We already met the milestone in a really long time in Twitter, and then people were kept on pondering upon when are we gonna get Paul? We already met the milestone. Like they kept on repeating that same tweet. And then eventually the producers gave in, Ichikawa-san, I guess, and just gave Paul. And then now people are starting to retweet the picture about Acellus. You know, we had another milestone, right? And then they were gonna give Acellus. So maybe we're expecting Acellus with 3,000 jewels. That was the milestone reward, remember? I don't know if you follow all the Twitter campaign. Seattle. Yes, that one. Shiato, you mean the mystic one, Shiato? Ciato, right? That one. So Seattle is a heat up character. So by turn 5, I believe, he has maximum heat up already charged. It's automatic. Okay. He is on turn, I don't know. Forgot to count. So he's probably on form 2. Yeah, form 2. So there should be form 3 before he starts water form. So I need to charge up for intelligence for Labelle so that she would be able to debug. Okay. Int this one. I'm gonna save my heal. Then I'll do this. Yeah, Liza presenting that heat up is like, wow. But Starquake, I hate you. Sorry, I clapped on a microphone that was too loud. Sorry about that. Starquake. So, let me switch back to global real quick, pal. I owe you something. Remember in the when we spoke earlier, I mentioned about the lineup I feel is the most optimized. So, and then with the characters from the banner. So let me do that real quick. I forgot to show that earlier when we were in global. Sorry about that. Let me try if that is still here or I already cleared it. Yeah, I cleared it. It's party 10. Not this one. Not this one. Okay, I'm gonna clear this. Yeah, so at the back is Arthur. At the front is Liza. And then next to Liza is Dawn. And then I'm gonna inherit Babel Crumble. Put Wave Rush to 11. Babel Crumble. So she would be forced to use Ride the Waves. It's a row attack. Oh no, no problem, Silsey. I'm having fun. I'm not like really frustrated or annoyed with the egg battle. Don't worry about it. I chose to do it. And isn't it more fun, you know? You have people to talk with as the fight gets more intense. So I wanted to have that experience. Because I was in our dinner table and it was just like, okay, Starquake, okay, retry, okay, retry. But I was super tense at the latter part of that battle. So I wanted to show you how tense I become on that. That too, pal. That too. I agree. That too. Again. And Saga Frontier 1. Rouge. Okay. That works. Okay. Liza has... I know this one. Then she's gonna use Remembrance Battle. And then Arthur is Strength. And the All Range. So this is the one I have, Pel, when we were talking about the sword you got for Khalid. So I have 75% bonus. You have 83. Oh wait, not this one. I have a better one. Hold on. Wait. You sleepy now? What's up, Wacky? You need something? It's okay. Sorry, my dog was licking my leg. It's like, are you okay? This one, pal. So, male, all range, and male, so 80%. This is the Arthur sword. Okay. Change doll to jet ski 13. And that's my optimized party for the event. No, that's not gonna happen, Jer. I'll think of something else, pal, if you don't have Arthur. Because there should be some replacement to that. Do you have Copelia? Or Mecha? So this is the good part I like with Liza. So if like in this situation I need like a small damage for row, she would be able to finish that and be able to do a strong single target with Babel Crumble with this. See, the girls did it. Yeah, it's fine if it's not SF1. I mean, you're farming in this just for the extra material and aura, if anything. But yeah, that was my party for global. Let's see if there is some alternate to Arthur. Because if anything, it's gonna be Alkaiser, but you don't have Alkaiser. Mecha doesn't have blunt, so that's the problem. Do you have Matcha by any chance? Matcha should be able to do it too. Okay. Trying to think. Azami, the fast one, is slash and pierce, so cannot. Yes, you need at least a strong attack, and then Liza would just be able to finish it. But yeah. Let me do 2 more attempts at egg, and then I'll call it a night because it's already almost 11 p.m. Okay, gonna go back to JP. Oh, Arsenal would be great with that. The only problem is because well, from my setup, if you're trying to copy it, you need a fast one at the back, just so it's more optimized, you know? But if you don't have it, there should be a different way of tackling this rather than going my route. Yeah, that is... you have global exclusive? Yes, you need to have global exclusive in the last year's February. The one in looked like the band outfit. Okay, yeah, that one. Okay, should be good then. So that is the best RNG you can get from first, second, and third form. So rather than having like a scratch or you know that death ringer or whatever that paralyzed claw attack is, or this AoE, having just a single shooting star is the best attack that you can wish for. And even in the latter form for A, that say beast form, if he does a combo, one of which could be Rotten Breath, but it could also be 3 times shooting star for all we know, and that's the better one that you would like to have. I got lucky and I didn't got a combo, I think, on Rotten Breath in my clear video, so that's why, you know, my clear video is that if you have that one good pattern, you would be able to clear the battle, kind of thing. Passive heal too. No. It's looking bad, but we'll see. It's like delayed attacks. I get to attack first and then Aang just attacks me after, so I don't have mitigate. It's like bad rolls. What did I just say? Bad RNG if I get attacked. Maybe I get some passive heal, for all we know. Yep, thank you, Jer. Have a good rest of your day or evening. Always appreciate you here. Maybe we can save this run. We don't know. Oh yeah, run's dead. Ah. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna have good RNG. This is gonna be it. Okay, attack that with your single target after that. It's okay. It's okay. The bell got the damage block. Alright. Good first turn. Good first turn. Okay. So one thing I have to consider too is I need the bell to be in buffing, that I can't just blindly buff myself with in, because if so, I might reach the threshold and then I get buff break. That would be really dangerous, because Mama is just spamming Payan of Peace, and that's extremely important for this run. I mean, not only for Liam damage, you know, it's a combination of resisting ailments and Liam damage. AoE, everything's AoE now. So buff break. So that's the reason too why I don't attack Liam, please. That's the reason why I brought in Minstrel versus usually it's Matcha, because Matcha and her passive, even though it's a heal on turn start, it gives everyone intelligence, and then on the turn where I needed the Payan of Peace stacking that I did, it got buff break the turn before because I got the passive, and then Matcha had to heal, so Matcha buffed herself with more in. So I went over the threshold. I don't know the exact number, unfortunately. And that's why I'm sticking with Minstrel with this. And that goes the same with Egg. If you debuff a lot, it would cleanse the debuff. I would say Matcha is the better healer, because in a way you are able to heal 750 to 900 HP if she has Sacred Tree up and running. Because of the passive, and then twice the heal with Sacred Tree, you know. So yeah. And then, just in case you're wondering, Pal, with Labelle's skill number 1, it's missing a lot because it's a spell. Payan of Peace doesn't have intelligence buffing, nor agility buffing. So that's why I resort to normal attack. And then she has 50% chance to chain that with skill number 1. need one more turn. Yeah, we should be good. Oh, it's even turn. Okay, pray for the best. Cross fingers. Ah, it hurts. Okay, attack Dad, please. Not Liam or Matriarch. Good job. Good job, Dad. Good job. Good job. That's what we needed. Okay, attack. I'll play it safe. Main adventure. Minstrel, no. It's odd turn, but it's fine. Yes, it's a form shift. So now we are on basic 2. A lot of the forms look the same, so it's a little hard to distinguish. I just got used to it, so I know this is basic 1, this is basic 2, this is tone form, this is whatever. The only thing that's unique in the form is beast form. It looks like a crab. Tone form, it looks like a what you call it? A metronome. Is it a metronome? The one that you use for being in Hi Starquake. Being in beat. So that one, yeah. So it's a tone form, and then flame form. He looks like a phoenix, and then final form, just a floating egg with a little dangling rope or something. But yeah, we'll try again the next time. We're not gonna stop this. I mean, we don't have much content to do anyway. We're almost done, and yeah. I'm still trying to ideate for a video for Liza, so I don't know how to best showcase her because she's so weird. Basically you would see her as an agility buffer and the heat up defense up kind of thing. So if I want to make that show that in a really good light, that Liza has some value. It's not just heat up and defense up. Doll is pretty hard to make because Doll is single target damage, unfortunately. But it could be a useful single target damage. Say in my lineup with Raifon, I use Doll instead of Rufus. So with Doll being fast with jet ski attack, Liam would be able to take advantage with that and do more damage because of the I think let me see. I don't recall whether it's guard down or defense boost down for jet ski attack. It is defense down, so it's defense stance down. Okay. Alright, that's where we are with this. Thank you everyone for joining. I know it's already late. Silsey, good morning to you. I know it's morning your time. Pell, it's early morning your time now. And Speedy, Jur, Fifole, Lord Mage. Who else was there earlier? I hope we only got a few. Oh, and SunQ and Mr. Sun. Thank you for joining. I appreciate all of you. And if you want me to show anything, JP side, global side, just let me know. We'll do it on stream. we don't have much to do anyway, so I'll try to wait for content. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream on Sunday because it's just a story update. So I'm just gonna post a farming video if anything. But yeah, just shoot me a message on Discord, on YouTube, comment about it. If you want anything, just let me know, okay? So thank you, appreciate all of you. Have a good and awesome weekend. Have a good rest of your day and evening. And good night to Pal. I know it's really early your time. Speedy, Sankyu, Mr. San, thank you. Silsey, good morning to you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you everyone. Arado signing off.